I just woke up to some of the craziest set photos we have gotten in a long time. Tom Holland has officially landed on the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day, and the internet is currently exploding. It feels like new pictures are dropping every minute, but I've collected every single one I can to show you guys in this video. After yesterday's official suit reveal, the internet went into a debate about the suit's belt, just like all the way back in 2014 when the TASM 2 suit was first revealed. But after today's photos and videos, it looks like everyone is starting to change their minds. We finally get to see the entire suit in all its glory with the mask and lenses. We also get a nice look at the back of the costume, which we'll break down here in a minute. The very first photo I had seen this morning was of Tom walking maskless on set, and it's a very good look at the suit in natural lighting. It looks absolutely stellar, and I am still completely jaw-dropped by the simplicity of the suit working so well. There's a few more photos of this moment where we can also see the director and crew in the background wearing ginormous smiles on their faces. These guys know they're cooking something absolutely spectacular, and it shows. It also seems important to note that Tom does not have a mask here at all, by the way. I'm assuming after Tom had come out in the costume and made an appearance, it was time to actually rehearse or start shooting, so he changed into another costume that actually has a mask attached to it. I don't think official filming begins until later today or tomorrow, so this could have just been a rehearsal. We got more photos of Spidey up on one of the tanks that's assumed to be owned by Mr. Negative's Inner Demons, since there's this logo on the side of all the vehicles. While Tom is up there on these tanks though, you can see on the bodysuit of the costume that the mask is attached at the neck. This is pretty normal for Spidey movies, since the neck will look much cleaner with an attached mask, but of course, Spider-Man needs to be able to take off his mask, so they have to make multiple versions of the costume. I'm just curious when it was that he even had time to change full costumes, but obviously he did. This neck-attached mask method looks exactly the same as Andrew's TASM 2 suit, which we've pretty much confirmed is the exact base of this new suit in Spider-Man Brand New Day. If we take a close enough look at these pictures and compare them to the TASM 2 suit and the seam lines and sewing pattern attached to that suit, it matches up almost completely. The arms, the legs, even the back seams are all the same. If I remember correctly, Andrew's suit was always reported as the most comfortable out of the group in No Way Home, so after Tom's complaints of how uncomfortable the suits can be, this makes total sense that they would change it up for him. We got videos of the set as well, with Tom Holland walking around on set, and his brother is following behind him with a camera, making some sort of vlog or documentary. It'll be really cool if after the movie is completely finished, we get like a long behind-the-scenes vlog from Tom Holland's brother, Harry. In another shot, we see Tom rehearsing what looks to be prying open the top of the tank, or lifting something heavy and just doing normal rehearsal things that an actor would do. Getting prepped in costume, practicing poses, etc. The photos here really accentuate the details that were kept out of the teaser and the reveal trailer uploaded yesterday. First, we get a nice look at the back spider, which also remains largely unchanged from the No Way Home suit, just with some extended legs to come down the back some more. I love this change a lot, and I think it fits really well matching the front spider. I admittedly would have loved a classic back logo, but this will do just fine. I really do love the cherry red color and the way it accentuates his back. It's very reminiscent of Andrew's spider that sort of crawls down the back of his body. Very cool stuff. We can also get a great look at the mask and lenses. These are new lenses, even if they don't look like it at first glance. They're a little bit bigger and look based more off of the classic books and Alex Ross style drawings, which is an awesome pull to draw inspiration from. I'm also getting some hints of Romita Sr. in these pics of the lenses as well. Either way, I think they look great, and you'll have to let me know what these lenses remind you of in the comments below. It's also said that at one point before they went on break for the day, that Tom actually went and visited some of the fans on set in the new Spider-Man costume, so we should see some really up-close shots of it soon. We can see a better look at the lenses in this photo too, pretty much confirming we are getting those emotive lenses back. You can see the shutter type details around the frames of the eye lenses, which is what gives them the ability to open and close in these films. Some other set videos surfaced of Tom with a younger fan in a Spider-Man costume taking pictures. It's so cool to see him already back interacting with fans on his first day on set. It was such a big thing that he did for the previous films, even going to children's hospitals in costume. It's really awesome stuff, and as a cosplayer who does events like this myself, it's really cool to see someone from Hollywood doing the same.
Aww. You all good? We can protect your face. Yeah, push gun. That's your face.
I seriously just cannot get over how beautiful this suit looks in motion, and it gets me even more excited for this film. A video was uploaded on TikTok by the user Jamie Gold, where we can see them shooting some portion of the action scene where the tank is flying through the city with Spider-Man on top of it. There's this ginormous rig set up around the car for some sort of camera, or maybe it's just support for the actors. I'm not sure, but before Spider-Man comes into frame, we can see tons of extras running through the streets to avoid the carnage while the tank camera barrels into frame. Then comes the giant tank. We don't know who exactly is inside of it, but from what it looks like, Spider-Man is ripping the top open to get them out and stop them from causing any more damage. This is definitely in the same sequence as those stunt vehicles we saw rigged up yesterday that get blasted into the air. I'm just not too sure if that's before or after this moment. What I do know is that the action in this film looks like it is going to be next level. From everything we've heard, it sounds like this scene revolves around Spider-Man, the Punisher, and Scorpion. It's rumored that Scorpion is inside one of these tanks being transported to a secure facility. Punisher is trying to take out the Scorpion, and Spider-Man is trying to stop that from happening. This scene alone is definitely going to be peak, and I can only imagine the rest of the film. I'm definitely excited to see interactions with Jon Bernthal's The Punisher. He's always been a highlight for me in the Daredevil series and his own outings, and with Peter at the stage that he's in this movie, having nobody left and apparently being much darker than before, I can only imagine how these scenes could go with a good writer and director behind them. I also want to give a huge shout out to the people providing photos and videos of everything going on over at the set. It is super helpful to people like myself, and man, does it generate some hype. I found a lot of pictures and videos on TikTok and Twitter, but the most high quality stuff coming out at the moment is from Unbox PhD, so I'll leave his channel linked in the description. Make sure to go check that out. But that's going to do it for my coverage today. Filming has been canceled tomorrow due to weather over in Scotland, but be on the lookout for more Spider-Man Brand New Day videos similar to this one. I'll also be making the suit in the future, as well as breaking down theories and other leaks from the set. Stay tuned, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.